Vampires. We all know the tales of blood-sucking undead, pale skin, and fangs. But these creatures are more than fiction. Across centuries and cultures, humans feared death and the restless dead, giving rise to the myths we still tell today. Tonight, we journey into the bones and beliefs behind vampire legends. The word vampire first appeared in Western texts in the 18th century, but similar beings exist worldwide. In Slavic folklore, vampires are revenants rising from their graves to drink the blood of the living. In China, the jiangshi hops with stiff limbs, absorbing life energy. In Africa, the Assaman steals vitality from humans. These myths often reflect cultural fears of disease, death, and the unknown. Anthropologists and forensic experts have studied how fear of the dead shaped burial practices. Bodies were staked, decapitated, or buried with stones over their chest, measures designed to keep the supposed vampire from rising. These practices reveal how communities tried to control death and the dead, blending superstition with early forms of social order and disease prevention. Many vampire legends arise from misunderstanding decomposition. A corpse can appear to move in the coffin due to bloating, or blood may seep from the mouth as tissue breaks down. Conditions like porphyria, tuberculosis, or rabies may also have inspired tales of pale, blood-craving beings. Science gives context to what people once feared as supernatural. History is filled with chilling vampire accounts. In the 18th century Serbia, villagers exhumed corpses, drove stakes through their heart, and burned bodies believed to be vampires. In Romania, Elizabeth Bathory, the so-called Blood Countess, allegedly bathed in blood, though historians argue the tales were likely exaggerated or politically motivated. Even in the early 20th century England, reports of vampire attacks sparked panic and an exhumation. Vampire myths aren't just European. In South America, the chupacabra feeds on livestock, echoing blood-drinking folklore. In India, the Vitala inhabits the corpses and manipulates the living. Despite differences, all these legends reflect universal fears: death, disease, and what happens when the boundary between life and death is broken. Modern vampires, from Bram Stoker's Dracula to contemporary film and TV, borrow heavily from folklore, but they also mirror society's evolving anxieties: sexuality, disease, and morality. Today, vampire fandom blends horror, fantasy, and identity, but the roots remain ancient, grounded in real fears and practices. From superstition to science, from fear to fascination, vampires remain a mirror of human culture. Subscribe to Skulls and Secrets for more stories written in bone, shadow, and myth.